Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Megan. I am a mom of 5 kiddos, 2 of which go to school right now. And it is that time of year where we have end of the year teacher gifts. Now, I've done a whole array of things and I've been gifted a lot of different things when I was a teacher as well. And I just wanted something that was going to be a little bit different than the normal gift card or coffee mug. I was just going for different this year. So I thought I'd share with you the 3 different ideas that I came up with for our 4 teachers that we are gifting to this year. My kids who are in school, I have a 5th grader, so her general education teacher, and then she goes to the advanced learning program for about half of her day, and so that teacher as well. And that teacher is actually also my 2nd grader's math rotation teacher, because my 2nd grader is a little bit advanced with her math as well, so she goes to the ALP teacher for math this year. And so she kind of teaches both my kids. So that's 2. And then I have the general education teacher for my 2nd grader. And my 2nd grader has a few different needs. And so another person who's very active in her life at school is the school guidance counselor or social worker, however you'd like to title her. She does a lot of work and checks in a lot with my daughter and kind of just helps to make sure that she's getting what she needs at school too. And so of course I really want to give her a big thank you as well. So I have 4 teacher gifts to give, and then I always like to do something for the secretaries. It's usually something a little bit smaller, but this year in particular, one of the kiddos needs to take medication in the afternoon, and it's the school secretary who gives that to her. They have just been very supportive and wonderful with all of our needs this year. So let's get started. I'm actually kind of proud of some of my ideas this year. So I can't wait to share them with you. So the first one is for the 2nd grade teacher. She is a mom of 3 and she's always finding fun stuff to do with our kids. And I thought that it would be really fun to give her something to do with her kids this summer that she really doesn't have to plan out. Something that's just done for her. You know, teacher gifts are wonderful, and especially because we just had Teacher Appreciation Week here, and our PTO came up with a whole week's worth of gifts to give your teacher, you know, school supplies, things they need for their classroom, snack for your teacher to get through the day, the whole thing. And so I feel like I just gave them a lot of teacher gifts, and so I thought it'd be really nice to give her something to do with her family over the summer, maybe even like kickoff summer, just something that would be fun to do with her 3 kids and her husband at home, since she has spent the whole year planning out fun stuff for my kid to do. So I got her a bucket. Now I did get all 3 teachers that have a gift like this. These buckets came from Walmart. I believe they were $2.50 a piece. I am really big on putting the gift in something that can be reused, whether it's at home or in the classroom, not something that they'll just throw away. So I thought this was a perfect classroom bucket. It can hold books, homework, pens and pencils. She could use it at home even with her own kids. So $2.50, and all the teachers got one of these. Now this is an ice cream sundae bucket, and I found some really cool stuff. I'm gonna pull it up and show you each piece. So first I found waffle bowls. Those are from Great Value brand. They're from Walmart. I got her 2 different kinds of like hot fudge and caramel sauce, because who doesn't like different topping options, right? Maraschino cherries. There we go. Some maraschino cherries. Then let's see. I got some Nerds candy, because come on, kids love to put candy on their ice cream, right? Some gummy worms, because again, why not put some candy on your ice cream? A 4-pack of cool different colored sprinkles. They're all different shapes, different colors, just something fun, right? Then I found this. Now she does have, I believe, 2 boys and a girl. So hopefully the boys will think this is cool anyways, but it's a unicorn shell. I'm guessing the boys are gonna like it because it's not like it actually looks like unicorns or something, so it'll still be delicious on top of their ice cream. And then, just because this is so cool, I found color changing bowls, and I got one in each color. These are also from Walmart, and so I got one for each of her kids, and they're color changing. So like, how fun is that, right? And then I printed off this cute little tag. This is from Pinterest. It was a free printable. If you just search free printables on Pinterest, you will find so many different choices. So this is just, here's the scoop. You are the sweetest teacher ever, to go with her little ice cream bucket. And then the last little bit is a little Amazon gift card. I'm not putting a lot on the gift cards, but I figure that way they can use it for a movie for their family, a book for their family, something for their classroom. Just, it kind of leaves the door open to anything that they want, rather than getting them one for like a coffee shop or a teacher store. This leaves the world as their oyster, kind of a thing. They can get whatever it is that they're wanting, home or personal. It doesn't tie them down. So all of the teachers that I'm getting gifts for, all 4 teachers, are going to be getting a little Amazon gift card with their gift as well. So that's the one gift. Then 2 of the teachers are going to be getting one of these buckets. I'll just show you one because they're both the same. But here is a popcorn bucket. Again, in that bucket from Walmart, that is $2.50. And yes, each teacher got their own color. I thought it would just be a little bit easier and fun to get everyone a different color. So first, I know this isn't really popcorn, but I happen to know that at least one of the teachers really, really likes these, and I think they both do. These are popcorners, which still went with the same whole popcornish type theme, pop. So popcorners, and I got 2 different flavors. I got the white cheddar, and then I got a kettle corn flavor. These are so delicious. Oh, they're so good. We sent one of them in to the ALP teacher for Teacher Appreciation Week for her snack, and she made it a point to tell me a couple days later how amazing it was, and it's like her new favorite snack, she said. So I wanted to make sure to include some different choices of those in there for her. Then of course, just a box of popcorn. It's just got 2 little bags in there. Then when you go to the movies, you very often get candy. I know one of the teachers doesn't eat a lot of candy, she said, but she does have a kiddo at home, so I figure she can share if she does a family movie night. So there's Swedish Fish, Skittles, and of course, everybody needs some chocolate, whether it's movie themed or not. So I got some Hershey's chocolate there as well. And a cute little sign, again, a free Pinterest printable. If you just search, you'll totally find it. I think I put in popcorn teacher appreciation free printable. I think that is my search term. And this was one of the things that came up. So just popping in to say thanks for a great year. So they'll both be getting that tag, and like I said before, everyone gets a little Amazon gift card, which in my thinking, especially for these popcorn boxes, it would cover at least 1 movie, probably 2 rentals, depending on the amount that the rental is. You know how on Amazon, like, older movies are a little less, newer movies are a little bit more. So it would just depend, but it should cover at least 2 movie rentals if they chose to use it that way. Or maybe their kiddo has a favorite one at home, or they have a favorite one, whatever it might be. But I thought a popcorn box with a cute little Amazon card. And again, for all of these, I am also going to be writing a cute little note just to say thank you so much. Very heartfelt, just telling them the difference that they've made in my kids' lives this year, how much we appreciate it, and all that. I just always like to gift something at the end of the year in addition to that heartfelt note. It's just nice to get something sometimes, you know? Okay, now for the school social worker, I am going to get her a potted plant, which I don't have yet, because I really want to go pick out a really nice, healthy one the day before we give it to her, and we still have a couple weeks of school left here. So I will show you my cute idea, and I'll show you the printable, but I don't have the plant yet. So I'm just gonna get her a nice plant. I'm kind of thinking a sunflower would be nice, but really any living plant, especially one that she could replant in her yard, would be really nice. And then I picked up this ruler from Target. It was only 50 cents. And then I printed off this "Thanks for helping me grow" tag. Again, another free Pinterest printable. I printed this off and I stuck it on. So what I will do is I'll get my potted plant and I'll stick this into the potted plant so it's kind of sticking up. And then I'm gonna tape the note and the gift card right to this so that she can see it in her plant. And that's what we're gonna do for her. Now for my secretaries, oops, one moment. So for the secretaries, I usually do something a little bit smaller. I don't do like the whole full basket of popcorn buckets and things like that. But I definitely do not want to leave them out. And they will definitely be getting a heartfelt note, especially after all their assistance this year and just the way that they so lovingly took care of my kiddo. And you know, it's pandemic time too, so I wasn't allowed to walk her to her classroom. And there were some days where she just wanted somebody to walk her. And there's one in particular, I mean, she walked her down to her classroom like it was no big deal. She had all the time in the world. And I know that it was like a super busy time for her. And so it was just really sweet that she was like, no, I got you. Come on, let's do this. And so I just want them to know how much that I appreciate that and how much they mean to me. So I found these really big, cool glitter cups at Walmart. You can tell I did a lot of the shopping at Walmart this year. I honestly did not think that I'd find the buckets at Walmart. I was anticipating going to more than one place, but I just happened to find it all when I was getting a lot of the food at Walmart. So, so that kind of worked out. Then I filled each of them with some chocolates, and it's actually, I got them each one of these bags of chocolates, but I opened up the bag and I emptied it all into their cup. So it's full of chocolates. And I'm actually still working on finding a tag that I like. I really haven't found one, so I'm probably going to just make my own printable for it. It's super easy in Canva. I mean, it's definitely easier to go find a free printable and do it that way, but I'm completely capable of using Canva to make printables. I have done that a lot in the past. So I will probably make some kind of a cute saying to tape on here. And then of course the heartfelt note to go with it to let them know exactly what they mean to me and how awesome they are. So those are my teacher and secretary gifts for this year. Yes, I do very often do something for the principal. I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna do for him this year. I have not decided. And I haven't really seen any like super awesome, like, I mean, I've seen a lot of awesome ideas, but nothing that strikes me as like, oh yes, that would be perfect. So I'm still thinking, and I have a couple of weeks left to figure out what I want to give the principal. I typically do something a little bit smaller, like the cup filled with chocolate. What I give the secretaries, I very often will give to the principal as well. So it's just one of those things that I'm still figuring that out. But these are my teacher and secretary gifts for the year. I hope that this gave you some good ideas. I definitely wanted to do something frugal and on a budget, which was why I had gone to Walmart in the first place. I found a lot of these things for like 97 cents a piece. The buckets even were only $2.50 a piece. So I actually stayed under budget on my teacher gifts, including the little Amazon cards that I got for them. So I hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. And leave me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite teacher gift to receive was, or what your favorite teacher gift to give is. We are always all looking for other great ideas, right? So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.